All right, players, can we have you at the corner as we get things ready? Also to introduce each one of you here in our first game. So right now, introducing first, Centro Escolar University CEU Scorpions with their players, Renz Bernardo, Mixel Aguilo, Peter de Guzman, and Jean Renel Hopilio. CEU Scorpions, as they do battle against Manila Central University MCU Supremos. The players, Daniel Santelices, J.R. Guevara, J.M. Catubag, and Ralph Tadeo, MCU Supremos.
All right, welcome to leg 3 of your UCAL PGFlex Linoleum 3x3 basketball tournament. This is the playoffs, and we're going to have the championship later on to end things. Let's see who's going to take it all dito sa ating 3x3 basketball tournament. Good morning to everybody. This is Javi Palanya on the call once again. We're in our first game of our playoffs as we have the CEU Scorpions going up against last year's third placers, the Hope Squad, the Manila Central University Supremos. Live tayo mula sa MCU Centennial Gym in Caloocan City. Good morning to everybody watching on Smart Sports, Puso Pilipinas, the UCAL Facebook and YouTube pages. CEU finished the classification phase at 5-3, while MCU came in at number 4 with an identical win-loss record, 4 wins and 4 losses. CEU was number 2 behind LPU Batangas. They actually have the same record as Philippine Women's University and the Pirates as well. Pero dahil sa points, LPUB finished first, CEU second, and PWU third. Santelices gets the first point on the board for leg 3. MCU is up 1-0. That's Ronel Hopilio. De Guzman tried to go for that offensive rebound. That basket will not count. That's going to be a foul against the Scorpions, who have Hopilio, Aguilo, and De Guzman to start this game. On the other hand, it's Tadeo, Santelices, and Catubag for Coach Ian Racelas Supremos. Nexel Aguilo galing sa kanto. Tadeo battling Aguilo for that loose ball. He gets it back. Does it settle for the outside shot? Goes inside. Scoops it up for 2. 1 point, actually. Sorry, force of habit. MCU is up by 2 points. The UCAL 3x3 basketball tournament is using official FIBA 3x3 rules, so meaning it's going to be a 10-minute ball game, and you can win the game by scoring 21 points. You don't have to use the entire 10 minutes. But whoever stays on top after 10 minutes will definitely be the winner. Daniel Santelices, one of the top scorers of this entire tournament, scoring a total of 30 points over the course of 8 games during the first 2 legs. Peter De Guzman finally gets the Scorpions on the scoreboard. We're tied at 2. J.R. Guevara trying to hang in the air, well defended on that shot. Aguilo attacks the middle, spins to the right, scoop, spin, and score. Lamang na bigla dito ang Centro Escolar University. And Bernardo has checked in for the first time for CEU. Tadeo will be taking 1 free throw. On shooting fouls, you only get 1 free throw here in 3x3 rules. Unless the opposing team, the one that fouled you, is already in the penalty, you get 2 free throws. That happens on the 7th team foul. And of course, unless you are fouled beyond the 2-point line. There, Guevara missing a shot from that distance. Santelices tried to track it down and save it for the Supremos. Unfortunately, they will get it back. Tadeo trying to power himself past Renz Bernardo. But a gallant stand defensively there by one of the leading scorers of CEU in this tournament, Renz Bernardo. Bernardo on the elbow, gets screened by Aguilo. Bernardo trying to go glass. Katubag pulls it down but throws it away. That's going to be Scorpions basketball. Using a size 6 basketball here in 3x3, but the same weight as the one we use in 5-on-5. Excel Aguilo makes it 5-2 here. MCU suddenly going cold. 2-man game between Santelices and Katubag. He has a smaller De Guzman on him and able to finish above the defense is JM Katubag. De Guzman using his speed to get to the basket and scores. Guevara gets past the defense. Inside hand scoop is good. 6-4. Almost 4 minutes into game 1 of our third leg. We have a total of 12 games to be played, including the battle for third and the championship. Of course, right after will be our awarding ceremony. Opilio is back in the game for CEU. Pumuna si Nexel Aguilo. Renel galing sa labas. Somehow able to get the loose ball there. Bernardo on the reverse, so crafty with that basketball. Ito si Renz Bernardo. Whichever spot on the floor that may be, guy can score from anywhere. Guevara, well defended here by Opilio. 2 to shoot. Katubag shoots up a shot from short range, but that's not going to go anywhere near the basket. Scorpions basketball. Tatlo ang abante dito ng CEU. De Guzman on the block against the smaller Santelices. 8-4. Tadeo trying to inch MCU closer. Bernardo and 1 para kay Renz Bernardo. So strong, so smooth. Renz Bernardo of the CEU Scorpions, towing them to a 5-point advantage plus a chance for one more at the free throw line. Tadeo, crossover to the spin off the glass. That's a much needed basket for MCU. Still a lot of time here, just past the halfway point. 15 seconds past. 5 minutes. That's a foul against MCU. CEU with 3 team fouls, MCU only with their second. Bernardo again trying to get into the middle of that paint from the left side, backs it off the glass. 11-5. Strong showing here after a slow start for CEU. Santelices back to the basket, fall away. Nope. Opilio checks his feet beyond the arc. Guevara able to box out Renz Bernardo on that loose ball. It's gonna be a foul against CEU. 14 foul laban sa kanila. Tadeo now. Just above the elbow. Couldn't get it to drop. Aguilo clears it. Bernardo wants it against Antelices. No help coming, and Bernardo will score anew. Every game here so important, as the top 5 teams that advanced after the first 2 legs will be playing 4 games each. It's going to be a single round robin elimination. Of course, the bottom team will be eliminated, and then the top 2 teams will battle it out for the championship. That's scheduled at 1:55 p.m. And then, of course, yung ating battle for third will be contested by our 3rd and 4th seeds. Aguilo now with the basketball against Tadeo. Goes inside to Hopilio. Hopilio wants to go for the outside shot. That one's short. Follows it up. Gets it in for a point. 14-6. MCU looking for answers here. They look befuddled by what CEU has been showing them so far in this game. Pero meron pa silang 3 minuto at 15 segundos para humabol dito. 14-6. Tall order here, literally and figuratively, for the Supremos. And that's Bernardo continues to prove why. 15-6. Guevara out to Santelices. That's a deuce. 15-8. Big basket for MCU. Aguilo. Ooh, they just keep pounding it inside. No one boxing out Renz Bernardo. 5 points away from calling game are the Scorpions. Tadeo missing from 2-point distance. Timeout on the floor. It's gonna be for the MCU Supremos. CU Scorpions up 16-8. This is the first game of our 3rd leg dito sa UCAL PGFlex Volume 3x3 basketball tournament. The last day of this tournament here at the MCU Centennial Gym in Caloocan City. Renz Bernardo gets away from the D and he delivers once again. He has been ever reliable. Each time he gets that basketball, so efficient. Ito si Renz Bernardo. De Guzman, meanwhile, on the Dipsy 2, gets them to 2 points within 21. Santelices for 2. No. Bernardo clears possession here for the Scorpions. De Guzman for the game. Yes! CEU winning this one over the MCU Supremos. Peter De Guzman over the defense of JM Katubag, making quick work of the MCU Supremos. 21-10.
to the corner, players. All right, introducing first, Philippine Women's University PWU Patriots with the players Miko Laban, Jonas Mariano, Sheiko Boriza, Joey Omaga, PWU Patriots. And their opponent, Philippine Christian University Dasmariñas, PCU Dasmariñas Dolphins, Mac Ragandan, Gian Andalio, in Silongan, Angus Geronimo, PCU Dasmariñas Dolphins.
See, pain is a teacher if you let it speak. Every lost shop and how I think I was bent, never snap, took kids, bounce back. They flex comfort, I flex grit. They want applause, I commit. While they sleep, I align, body on, fireproof mind. I ain't chasing luck, I manufacture mine.
The Philippine Women's University Patriots going up against the PCU Dasmariñas Dolphins, last year's first runners-up, PWU, facing off against PCU Dasmariñas, coming into leg 3 as the number 5th ranked squad, 4-4 to finish leg 1 and leg 2, while PWU was 5-3. They were the 3rd seed coming into today. Last year's first runners-up, looking to win it all this year. They will have Joey Umaga, Jacob Boriza, Jonas Mariano, and Miko Laban for this game against Angus Geronimo, Mac Ragandang, Silongan, and Gian Andalio. Miko Laban is actually seeing his first action of the tournament today. Did not play at all in the first 2 legs. Let's see how this affects the chemistry on the court for the Patriots, whether it be positively or negatively. Ragandang with a violation. It's either you move to dribble or you pass without stepping. Dahil magiging traveling na yan. First point in the game courtesy of the Patriots. Philippine Women's University actually finished number 1 after the first leg. As we see PCUD get on the board. Laban drawing a foul there. The Patriots were 3-1 after leg 1. They won against MCU, PCUD, and Olivares College. So they have the advantage in terms of matchup in this tournament going up against this squad. The Dolphins, they won 19-14. In the second leg, they were 2-2. One against CEU in their first game. That was a big opening win for them in that day. And then proceeded to lose to Diliman College and LPU Batangas. That also had a victory against University of Batangas. The finish with a 5-3 record behind the CEU Scorpions and LPU Batangas as the 3rd seed. Angus Geronimo, a top scorer of this tournament, 74 points after the first 2 legs. Imagine that. Ang susunod sa kanya, si Kyrie Anoga at 48 points, pati si David Jose. Imagine the separation between those 3 scorers. Angus Geronimo up big time, 74-48. He has bailed out the Dolphins in numerous situations in this tournament. He even won a game for them and has helped them come back from significantly huge deficits to win ball games as well in this season of our UCAL PGFlex Linoleum 3x3 basketball tournament. Oriza swatted away there by Yanoga. Geronimo, you were just talking about him, working the 2-man game with Dragandang Well executed there by the Dolphins. Umaga quickly to Oriza. Pass to Mariano. Access denied by Insilongan. The long arms of the law proving to be supreme over Jonas Mariano. Oriza, post move, off the glass, nope. Possession swings quickly back to PCO Dasmariñas, who are up by 1, 4-3. Jeronimo